Hi and welcome back again to the third and last part of my modelling tutorial. This is going to be the general in-game things like running the map through tools, sky, adding sky and weapons in Gorilla, and more tool and then more Sapien stuff again. Okay, well, whatever, yeah. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to just make sure we save this as we linked it in the end of the last one. We can just export. Now we're going to export it into our data levels directory. Okay, in here what we can do is I'm just gonna think of a name for it. Just for now I'm gonna call it Zyklon, not Cyclone, which is the map I'm working on, but Zyklon, for no reason whatsoever, just it came out of my head. Okay, so models, we only need models because we're not making any bitmaps and it's not scenery. So, and in there we just make one called Zyklon. Okay, click save on that. Okay, and it's exported. Okay, now in tool, type tool, structure, levels / Zyklon space Zyklon. Now if we get any errors with this, I'll show you how to fix general update edge errors and open edges. Okay, or open edges or open faces or whatever. What I'll do is I'll just pause it while tool does this. Okay, we'll come back again. This is what I got. It had Z buffer triangles and coplanar, nearly coplanar faces, but it had no errors stopping it from getting in game. So it ran through tool and everything. Okay. So let's open the tags that we just created in Gorilla. So we're in tags. Go levels, and go to Zyklon. Okay, add. I'm going to add a sky here. This is what we do. So we add sky. I'm going to choose my Clear Afternoon 2. You'll have to choose out of Sky 1, number 1, the original, whatever. My Clear Afternoon Sky 2 is just got a high radiosity, so the map will be brighter than normal. I made it way back when I released Grenation, which was my first map. So okay, so now we're on here. We clicked all games and go to item collection 1 and go to item collection, single weapons, and I'm just going to make you start off with just a pistol on this one, and all games except CTF, because I'm going to add another one, and then this one can be CTF, and this one can be a plasma pistol. Okay, so we save that, and then in here we type tool, light maps, levels / Zyklon space Zyklon space 0 space 0.9. Okay, this is running radiosity in tool. I will pause this if it takes too long. It shouldn't take that long. It doesn't normally take me longer than about a minute maximum. Why I do 0 space 0.9 is because it's the fastest way I get it done without a really bad radiosity setting. Okay, look, it's gone through it straight away, and that is actually done it. It has fully created it. It just says 1 clusters without sound because we haven't been in Sapien to add the sound yet. Okay, my Sapien takes absolutely forever to load, so I'm going to pause this while it's loading because it'll take a while. So I'll see you after Sapien's loaded. Okay, Sapien's just loaded. Yeah, just this moment, so just let the actual thing load. Okay, here we go. So we're in now what is known as Zyklon. As you can see, this is the area, and then this is where the flag will go, etc. See, that's our area there where we put the sky. That's the big drop, which goes into fog after a while, which the sky does that. See that? Okay. That's the only error I see. I placed a floor texture on the wall. That can be easily fixed. You can just flick back and place that. You just gotta watch out for that. I kinda did it fast because it's for this tutorial, so. I think I'll probably release this map with the with these tutorials, because, you know, it's a bit stupid if I didn't. And I'll fix that for when I release it, which won't be that long, because later tonight when I finish this or whatever, depends on when people are listening to this. So yeah, I'm just gonna now do some scenery and object placement. Okay, so first let's place some scenery. The only scenery I think I'll probably need will be these small beacons. I like using the small beacons now these days, and the flag base. Yeah, that's all I'm going to do for now. I'm just going to quite quickly do this. What we'll do is just fly up and get this exactly centered, so it's about there will be nicely centered. Right, point it in there, that's good. And then let's just hover above here. On there. There we go. Okay. Now let's just place one right there. That's going to be red. And one right here, which is also going to be red. Okay. And then just in here we place one there and one there. Place one there, which is now going to be blue. We'll place another one there, and then let's place one here and one just here. Okay, so that's scenery placement done. Kind of fast, but just do place starting points. I'm just going to place them all looking at the flag point. Just team index of 1 because we're at blue base. Okay, just going to do 3 spawn points per base because it's not a very big map, is it? So this one is team index of 0. Okay, there we go. Let's just do some extra placement for weapons and flags. So flag 0, flag 1. Okay. Now I'm going to do some placement for the king of the hill. I'm gonna just do placement so it fills up this whole room almost. Okay. That's up to there. Let's just do the same in here. Okay, there we go. Just 3 more to go. 2 and 3. I'll place another one there. Oops, I know what I've done. You have to find the first one that goes into here, which is all those, and give them all 0. Okay. Let's just place one more, which will be 2, and I'm just going to put it along the center. So from here, it's going to be a very narrow one. Okay. Okay, so that goes along there. Okay. Right. So we've done that, and we're just going to place an oddball spawn right there in the center. Yep. And let's do a race point just next to that. Race. Nope, not race vehicle. Race. There we go. Race, and then we'll do another race 1 here. And we'll do race 2 over here. Okay. So that's enough for now. We've placed everything. I'll just quickly do some equipment placement. Just 1 second. Okay, sorry, I just had to briefly pause the recording then. Okay, right, so weapons. I'm going to place a flamethrower in the center. Okay, all games. And then in the bases, this corner here, I'm going to place an assault rifle. This corner over here, I'm going to place a shotgun. Inside the base here, I'm going to place a shotgun again. And then over at this side, I'm going to place not an assault rifle this time, but a plasma rifle. Okay, they're the only weapons we're actually going to place on the map. I'm actually gonna have to swap these around. No, how about? Okay, set them to that. Plasma rifle here. So that's a 0. Plasma rifle, shotgun, a shotgun again, and assault rifle there. Okay, so that's the map done. As you can see, it's just pretty basic, but at least you can now, I guess, model indoor maps without any trouble. Yeah. If you need any help or to contact me at any time, just go on the Gearbox forums and FireDragon04. My aim is FireDragonMatty and my MSN is FireDragonMatty@hotmail.co.uk. The only last thing I'm going to say is in cluster properties, palettes, weather, new instance, just set a wind up so that the flags flutter like they do everywhere else. So you can also add sound if you want. Let's just add this quickly. I'm just going to set these randomly. Okay. Then you just go here, weather. So you have to be inside the level. Okay. Okay. So we've saved that and everything's done. You can add sound and things. I will add sound on the final one, but I'm not going to go through all that now. I hope these 3 parts of the tutorial helped. I'm FireDragon04 and this is Zyklon. It will be available for download